which is the goal and task template, and I'm going to give you an overview and a workshop of how to use this template for you and why I created it. So the goal and task template now was created to help you manage all your goals and your tasks in one place. And when creating this template now, I had to do a couple of research to think about what are the 8 core areas that you need to improve your life, and I was able to get out 8 core areas that you need to improve your life. So based on that framework, I was able to create this template now. So let's dive right in and get started. On the left hand side of this template now, you have quick actions where you can add a weekly goal, and on the right hand side you have the core life sectors. Now a life sector now is basically like an area of your life you want to improve in. You can add a life sector if you want, but based on my research, there are only 8 you need, and I've already created those 8 for your ease of use. Now if you scroll down now towards the left hand side, now you have like your weekly goals based on your different life sector and if they are linked to any projects that you're working on. On the right hand side now, you have your today's to-do list based on the things you want to do for that day. And if we scroll down to the last part now, we have the all life sectors now, where you can see the different sectors of your life you're working on. And you can also, if you open a sector now, you can see maybe your quarterly objective for that sector and for that quarter, and you can see for other quarters, and you can also see the weekly tasks attached to that particular sector of your life. And when we get to the last part now, you can also see all the projects you're working on. So I linked the goals, the tasks, and the projects together, so it's easy for you to have like a harmonious ecosystem. On the last part now, if you want to get back to the home page, you can easily click back home and get back to the home page. If you need extra assistance, you can click on help to rewatch these videos or to contact us. And if you want to update any of the database settings, then you can do it from the settings page. But I advise you to be careful and try not to delete anything, because that's what's powering your whole entire template. Now let's scroll back to the top now. At the top now, let's create a to-do list. So when you create a to-do list now, you can easily put down what you want to do for that day, and this to-do list now is linked to the main Genesis homepage, and I'm going to be creating a main video to shed more light on that. Now for this weekly task now, let's add a weekly task and see how that works. Say if we click on add weekly goal you can, let's say we want to call this create 8 content. Now we can put in other details. What core goal is this linked to? Maybe this is a career. Add any additional info, dates. So this dates completed is automatic, so once you click on this checkbox, it's automatically going to give you a date that this was completed. And for any related project, is it associated with any project? If we say okay, this is associated with Creative Kitchen, then you're also going to see this particular weekly goal on the Creative Kitchen workspace or project, but I'll show you that in the next video. But that being said, that's an overview of what this template was made for, to make it easy for you to manage your weekly, daily, and different sectors of your life, and basically help you to improve generally, and how do they normally say it, holistically. But if you love this template, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and drop us a feedback of what you love about it and what you don't love about it. And if you need something custom, feel free to reach out to us on Instagram at usetryout and on Twitter as usetryout. And last but not the least, we have like a series of other templates, and this template comes in a bundle, so if you love it, try to get the bundle so you could get the full set. I guess I'll see you next time, guys, and have a great one. Bye.